What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today we're looking at a squad here that I've already pre-built. Now the reason I've built this squad is because I know some people are still just starting the game. I know a few people on my channel are just so I wanted to build a squad that could potentially be used for them if they get a week or two into the game. So without further ado, this is the squad I designed. So in goal, we just have Herdecki. I know he's first owner for me, but he's going for about 2,000 coins. We just need a Bundesliga goalkeeper. Anybody will do here. Even if you have a kind of a less good one here in the club. There's not a ton of difference between goalkeepers of this price range, so whoever you're comfortable with, go with. We do have a center back pairing of Konate and Mukiele. Now there is another one from the same team. His name is Upamecano. He's also French from the Bundesliga, from that same team. Now, the reason these guys are so good is because they have that combination of, if I could find them, of pace. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, my voice is killing me today. Pace, strength, and defending. So go with your choice of these guys. They're all around. What did I just pay for him? Under 1,000 coins. So that's going to be no problem for you. Then on the left and the right defensive positions, the fullbacks, we did spend a lot of money. I spent 5,200 coins getting this Roussillon. But if you look at his stats, he is awesome. 89 pace with 80 dribbling, as well as 78 defending and physical, and 76 passing, so he can get the job done for you. Now, Semedo lets you down in the passing, but has even better pace. With still solid dribbling and defending and physical. This midfield, I just went for like the well-rounded midfield. Now we have good pace with these two guys, 79 and 80. Awar is more of your attacking midfielder. He'll be able to find that incisive pass with 79 passing, 83 dribbling, take the ball forward for you. Sissoko is more of like an all-around box-to-box, as is Vidal. He can be used more defensively with 85 defensive and 86 physical, but can still get forward if needed. Now, this front three is actually gross. Now, oh, I didn't talk about prices for the midfield. He's first owner, but he's like 1,000 coins. Sissoko's first owner, but he's like, what is he now? I want to check just so I don't get this wrong. Sissoko is, give me a second, 3,000 coins. So he's well worth that. He plays better than his stats. Vidal I just bought for 5,400. Now, Dembele is one of the best gold attackers I have used in this game. And that is not overestimating, I promise. He's 7,500 coins, but he is so worth that price tag. This is the second untradeable one I've had, and his record's not as good, but the first one I played over 250 games with had over 175 goals. He is really great. I have this Martial. Haven't played any games with him, but I have played games with previous versions of him. Again, it's just another untradeable I packed. Let me see what he's going for. He is going for 5,900, so 6,000 coins. With the 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot's not great, but 4-star skills will get the job done for you, and he does have that great pace. You compare Martial and Dembele. Martial has a slightly better shooting and the better physical, but Dembele's got better in other stats. They're both going to do a great job for you, especially Dembele with 5-star skills and weak foot. Now, this Lucas I used in the FUT Champs quite a bit early on. 3,800 coins for him, and I paid like 40,000 coins for him earlier in the year. 4-star, 4-star, high medium work rates. He is with 92 pace. He's going to be great for you. So 89 pace, 92 pace, 93 pace across that front line. That is awesome. Now, so this is the way this team is set up for chemistry. Now I'm going to walk you through custom. I guess I'll be playing Apex Legends in just a few minutes as soon as I finish recording this video. I will do custom tactics quickly on this team. Let me remove him from the squad. Now, I'm going to set up a custom tactic that I think is very solid defensively. Now, we're going to make it defensive. We're going to change the formation. So this is what I recommend doing if we're using this team. We're going to change the formation to a 4-3-3-2. We're going to use Vidal in this more defensive role. And then we're going to use, I just swap RR and Sissoko just because I like this side to be my more attacking midfielder. Now, with the front guys, you're going to stay forward, stay forward, and stay forward. So all of these guys are going to stay forward. They're not going to give you any defensive help. Now Vidal is going to cut passing lanes and stay back while attacking. Sissoko is going to be balanced, and Arar is going to be balanced. Now, these guys are going to come off cover wing. They're going to stay on cover center, all three midfielders, because midfielders should stay in the center, especially since our fullbacks are going to be stay back while attacking. So that's what we're going to go with here. So these five, basically, the back four plus Vidal will always stay back. The front three will always stay forward, and then Sissoko and Arar have that role of going box to box, which I think they'll be able to do. So we're going to leave all the other tactics as is. And we're going to jump into a game here. So I will be back as soon as we see the opponent's team. All right, so we are getting into the game here. We're playing against a very strong team, Neymar, Messi, and Drogba up top. But I have no doubt that our defense will be able to handle that. Because of our pacey fullbacks, we should be able to keep up with these players up top. So we're going to get into the game here. We're going to switch first into our custom tactic. Now, if you look on the D-pad, some of you may obviously know this already, and some of you may not. But if you press back on the D-pad, you go to defensive. Now you'll notice that instead of Sissoko being in the middle, Vidal will fill that middle role just as we set up in our custom formation, whether it's the next stoppage of play or just over time here. So we find Lucas with a nice pass going forward. This isn't FUT Champions, I do want to remind you guys. So we are competing against a very solid team. I'm Gold 1 right now. My form is... I'm not sure what my form is, but I have 14 wins with 7 to go, so you guys can figure out what the form is. Now, we may not win this game just because I'm playing a fairly high caliber of player, but when you're first starting out, you know, if this is the kind of team that you can afford to build, you'll be able to play somebody more on your skill level and with an even team. So especially if you go into division rivals before you go into FUT Champs. But I do want to show that this team is FUT Champs ready. Now, according to FUTBin, right now this team costs. Can we find Lucas? Couldn't get to it. This team costs 41,150 coins, so call it 42,000 coins. And we are on the attack. Like we are dominating, and Lucas may get a goal here. Oh, header! Oh, we are dominating this guy so far. He hasn't been able to even get an attack in. Our attackers have really been pushing the play. Our midfielders have been winning the ball back. That's what I like about this midfield. It's really good at going box to box. Oh, no, I pulled out my center back, and now he's going to score. Oh, what a block from Mukiele. Nice. I like this center back pairing. I like our fullbacks. I think this is a really solid squad. And for 40K is so easy to make at this point in the game. You play 1 week of squad battles, you're going to earn back some coins and then some packs that you could sell, and then earn enough to buy this team. And I would highly recommend it, at least on paper. Hardaki making a nice save there. So hopefully we can get out of this little spell of pressure that he's putting on us. And we don't, unfortunately. So we couldn't defend that as well as we should have. But hopefully with that, the attacks that we were putting on the first 10 minutes or so, we should be able to get a goal back ourselves. Defending corners is always a little bit of a, a shot in the dark, just because weird things happen, weird bounces can get taken. He looks like he's on the attack now. Oh my goodness. So, oh, nice save. Nice block, Roussillon. Okay, so we got a little lucky there to get out of that jam. All right, so we're defending with 7 again, of course. We got to stop pulling out our fullbacks. So what I need to do is control Vidal and get in front of him just like that. Now we got unlucky, but okay, we take it with our center back. Now, you definitely, when you're defending, want to control your midfielders as much as possible. But see, now we need Anthony Martial to make that run over the top, which he does. He's got the ball. Now we're looking to cut inside, which we can't quite do. He defended well there. So now we're going to have to try something different the next time we come down that wing. But Roussillon intercepts nicely. We have Lucas on the ball. We look to link up with somebody and can't. Gosh, I wish that we scored that chance early on with Lucas. Now our is beaten, but we do intercept with our center backs. All right, let's see how our midfield's going box to box again. Now they're supporting the attack. That's exactly what we're looking for them to do. We're going to find Sissoko. Finish a second time. All right, very nice. So we do finish at the second time of asking. But did you see how our midfielders combined with Lucas there to get through? That's exactly what this tactic is meant to do. Give you some defensive stability while also being able to push forward and support the attack when you need to. So good start to level that up pretty early on in this game. Again, tracking back with your midfielders is important. And look, we win the ball back and we're able to keep possession, which is really nice. Semedo, I see that man here, Dembele and Lucas linking up. Dembele should have some space to run here. Now I'm looking for a cross at this point, whether it's on the ground or in the air. I'll put one in the air, and we got it into the mixer here. We look to find Martial, but that pass gets cut out. That was a dangerous ball. Oh, okay. Sissoko wins it back nicely in midfield. Finds Martial. Martial finds Aouar. Finds back to Martial. He might be offside, but he wasn't. Okay, so that was a good pass. Got a good chance there. Now he's on the attack. But look how many men we have back. I shouldn't have dove in there with a fullback or the center back. Oh, God. Got to follow my own advice about tracking back with midfielders. So in this case, we're just going to step up and take it. Aouar does have that good passing, so if somebody can make a run, we can maybe find him just like we do with Martial there. Now, I don't want to put a cross in yet, so I'm going to wait for my midfielders to come support me. The run wasn't there, so we waited, and now we have Aouar on the ball again. Can we find pass? We find Vidal. We find Lucas. We find Aouar quickly. We look for the pass back to Lucas, but that may not have been the best option. So now Vidal's a little bit out of position, but Sissoko filled in for a spot. Now, we'll track back with our midfielders again. But now when we're out wide, you definitely want to take control of fullbacks to try and stop that run. Now, I knew he was going to make that pass. Did you see how I didn't go to the man? I went to where that pass was going to go. That was a bad pass. Wasn't really thinking about that, and that wasn't... see, again, I got caught out not using my midfielders, but now we're on him, so we should be fine. Aouar, he can make tackles too. He's not just there for that offensive prowess. Now, he's paused the game because I think he's a little bit worried that a team that doesn't look as impressive on paper is actually able to perform quite well. Oh my God, Aouar, that was horrible. You should have gotten that pass out. Okay, but he does make the interception, which is nice. I think I am going to show you guys this whole game. It shouldn't be too long of a recording. We do find Martial, and he links up nicely with Sissoko. Now, he's got space to run. Oh, we beat that man. All ends up. All right, let's make a skill move inside here. Push the ball across the box. Oh, don't quite get it. But Roussillon's nice and tall for a fullback, which is nice because it allowed him to win that header. Now, Aouar is going to have a shot. Ooh, over the bar. All right, but that was a well-worked chance, a nice chance. The one downside about Dembele is you can kind of notice that his stamina is running down a little bit. Same thing with our two central midfielders. That is the one thing that you're going to want to have subs on the bench to bring on for Aouar, and maybe a quick winger on for Dembele in maybe the 60 to 75th minute, just to make it a nice change. I don't have that on the bench in this particular game. I just bronze benched just because it keeps the squad there. But anyway, yeah. So I'm liking this squad so far. I really think we have the ability to go get another goal here. Nice tackle. He hasn't really threatened other than that first, I don't know, what was it? Maybe between the 10th and 20th minutes, like that. Oh, nice. We drew the foul there. I touched it away with Lucas just so we could draw that foul. Now, when you have free kicks in this sort of area, what I recommend is just throwing one over this way, a little bit behind, just because it gets into a weird area just like that. Now Sissoko is in a dangerous spot, but he defends it well. He came right at me, defended it. And that's going to bring us to halftime. So I'm happy with that half. I'm not honestly expecting to win this game because we're playing at a pretty high level in FUT Champs, and this guy's team is very good. But when, you know, a newer player is playing in FUT Champs, they probably won't be facing off against teams of quite this caliber this early. He has Messi, Neymar, and Drogba as his front line, which is pretty insane. Yeah, so as you can see, a very even game. We have the edge in possession. He has the edge in shots on target. But we do have that 83 pass accuracy, which is nice. Everybody on our team is contributing. And I'm really liking how this team's playing so far. For 40K, you know, that's the price of like one player in some other people's team. Like for example, just Neymar goes for almost 1 million coins. Just Messi goes for almost 1 million coins, right? And we're playing with a team that's worth 40K, okay? I'm trying to like find somebody else in this team that, oh goodness. And as I'm doing that, Neymar almost scores, but Hideki makes a nice save. Messi to put this corner in. Neymar's coming short. We'll come with him. Finds him at the top of the box. Yeah, like just Allen is like half of our entire team. I don't even know if he has a special version of Allen. Martial finds Lucas up top nicely. We bounce it back to Vidal, giving Lucas the space to run forward. Playing those 1-2s like that is really nice. We're going to Burba spin inside. We're going to smash that near post. And it's saved nicely by Handanovic. I was a little too far away for that near post to work. So we're going to throw a corner in here. Corners are weird. They've been working better than they had been in the past, which is nice. Mukiele finds Aurar. Aurar finds Sissoko. Sissoko finds Martial in some space. Beats a man. Beats the keeper. Can we shoot and score? Oh, no. Beat the keeper so nicely, but I turned to the wrong side. And unfortunately, we weren't able to get anything going from that. Now we... Oh, it's in a dangerous spot. Can we win that back quickly? We can. Semedo wins the ball in a dangerous area. Sissoko, push forward. Okay, we got the foul. We got the foul. Now we're in a spot where we can maybe shoot from here. Okay? So we're going to look at where our free kick takers are. Nobody good. So here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to call a second man with L2. And we're going to hold L2. Oh, no, he's ready for it. He's ready for it. So we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to try one. So here's how I take my free kicks. We're just going to hit that pretty hard, angle it down with the right stick up. Oh, we red timed it. If you press circle again after... Oh, just kidding. Free kick tutorial is going to have to wait. Oh, no. If you press circle again shortly after, or like as the guy is about to hit the ball, you can green time it and have a much better chance of it going in. He Burba spinned nicely there. But a great block, and then Roussillon with that quickness again. Now, what I like about Lucas is look how he dropped into this hole. Now he picks up the ball, and we have space to run. We find Sissoko in a dangerous position. He doesn't win the ball. Okay. Lucas beats his man. Should score here. Oh, he got clattered from behind. Okay, that was a penalty. And a red card. You can see in the upper right-hand corner. Dembele actually has phenomenal penalty stats, so we are going to take it with him. Now, I'm just using the left stick to aim. I'm going to move it over here. And we score nicely in the corner. It can go anywhere in that gray area. Again, you can also time that. I just didn't do that on that occasion. So we are winning this game now 2-1. Absolutely deserved. I think we've had the better of this game so far. And I'm excuse me, really enjoying how this team is playing. My voice is really dry today. I've recorded a few videos now, so apologies for that. But yeah, for a 40K team, 42K team, it is cheaper than any single player on his entire squad, which is pretty crazy. And it will be able to perform for you. And another great part about this team is it has a lot of players in it that you can then add different players. You can add substitutions. You can upgrade. I mean, some of these players have like informs of themselves, which is obviously just going to be a better version of the same card. So if you're enjoying a card, you can upgrade it to an inform version or a special card. See Dembele? Yeah, and he bit on that so hard too. 5-star skills coming in with a fake Burba spin. Find somebody at the top of the box. Aurar! No, his finishing's not great. So he's more like a playmaker than an actual finisher, which is a little... Oh, that's a bad pass. I was looking for Sissoko there. But we intercept it nicely. Vidal on the ball now. We're going to find Lucas linking up with Sissoko. Oh, keep it. Oh, unlucky. Now Vidal is a little bit out of position here, so we could be in trouble, but we intercept nicely. Roussillon's going to take this down the wing. See how much space he has? We're going to charge into it, make him make a decision. Now, he's made a decision. Now we're going to find Sissoko. Not a great ball. But that was the right play. It just didn't work out the way I hoped it would. Now Vidal, see how I'm controlling my midfielder to track back? We get in the way of that ball. Now Vidal can get involved in the attack, maybe? No, in this case, we'll find Dembele again with a fake. Oh, okay. Tomiyasu. All right, let's find a pass there to Aouar. Gets taken out again. We don't want the free kick here because we feel like we got a little bit of momentum. Now, Roussillon make a run forward. We're going to find Lucas, who finds Sissoko, who finds a chip through ball, and Aouar puts that away. That was nice. You like those attacking movements. Our fullback links up with our striker. That incisive pass let us play one to Sissoko, who's running in through the box, and Aouar's running on the other side. That's one of the reasons I like this formation so much. I just feel like you get a lot of forward movement from those box-to-box CMs, and good things can happen just like that. That was really nice, actually. I like that a lot. One thing I don't like about this formation is it is difficult to get the wingers involved too much. So because they don't check in for passes as much as they could. But if you change the tactics to possession, that might fix that. I don't know. I should experiment with that. This time, Dembele made a run inside. Now we're going to find Martial on the outside. Just as I'm saying, it's hard to find the wingers here. Find him back again. Oh, unlucky. That goal written all over it again. We are playing against a man down now, so we are a little bit lucky. So if the scoreline runs up... actually, I say the scoreline runs up. We're about to concede. We don't, unfortunately, and now our midfielders can bring it out of defense again. Again, Martial checking inside, which is nice. Now he's got a lane. Let's give him that space. Looks like our defender's catching up, so we'll pull it back, find Aouar. Again, finishing's not great, but anybody's going to put that away from there. So we are going to run the scoreline up a little bit. But again, can't recommend this team enough, and it does force a rage quit. Now, you saw his team. Let's take another look at that team. Let's go player for player as soon as this loads here. We'll take another look at his squad, and he was not happy. So let's should be loading in now. So he brought Orsic on. He had Drogba on, by the way, icon Drogba. He had Roberto Firmino. He had Gabamin, Footmiss Gabamin, Telles, Danilo, Handanovic, Messi, Neymar. His attack was formidable. Excuse me, but they couldn't do anything against our guys here. Look at those average ratings. 9.1, 8.6, 8.9 across the attack. 9.1, 9.5 across the midfield. And even our center backs with an 8.0 and 8.8. That is phenomenal. So highly recommend this team. It's a nice hybrid. Again, it gives you flexibility going forward as to where to make upgrades as you earn more coins. So yeah, so 40,000 coin team. You should be able to earn that fairly quickly. And then buy this squad and definitely be competitive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.